And welcome to the first ever V2A Freak Show live stream. On board we have Mechanized,
Hi everyone.
we have Stig,
Hello, good evening, and
we
welcome.
have Skelly. Are you on there?
Big shout out to the Isolation
Very
Nation.
good. Okay, guys. So please subscribe. Also, the chat is open. We are live. I think we're getting everything through. So the idea of this freak show is we're planning to do 2 of these a week because at the moment everybody's stuck inside. We can't do any gigs or festivals, and we thought it'd be a great idea to do a web stream where everybody can come together and we could talk about post-apocalyptic stuff, V2A, geek stuff, films, TV, anything we really enjoy and like. So that.
Just anything to keep us fucking sane.
Yeah, it's to try and help you out when you're to keep the boredom away from the bunker. Okay. And we have people already on. Witness, everybody. Witness.
Witness!
Can everybody hear us okay? Let's have a look on the chat. We have got Firefly's on, Sam's on, Mad Matt. Everybody's.
Hello, Mama. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Nagra.
So the idea is we are, well, first of all, thank you for everybody for joining us. At the moment, the gigs next month are postponed. So just to let everybody know that all the April gigs are being postponed at the moment. All hail everybody who's coming on from all over the world. We've got people from the US coming on. We've got the the UK, Germany. Also, what we have planned going forward, guys, is we have quite a lot of crazy friends from film, TV, prop making, music, etc. So we're going to have a lot of guests on over the next few shows. So we're going to try and have some celebrity guests on. So that's all going to be really good fun. We're going to show how to build props, TV shows, everything to do with the post-apocalyptic. Hope everybody's doing okay out there, and a big shout out to all the moms for Mother's Day. Yay! Virtual hug to all moms. Virtual hug.
That's my virtual hug.
Very good, Mark. So just quickly, we are V2A, so we're a post-apocalyptic band. We just go around, just explain to everybody who doesn't know what we are or what we're doing, who we are and what we do. So I'm Kevin. I'm one of the vocalists and do the music.
Hi, I'm Mechanized, also known as Rainer, and I'm doing the vocals on V2A and doing all the general chaos.
Not me now.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm the Scallywag. I do keyboards and the occasional growly backing vocals that can sometimes curdle cream.
Is that any type of cream? Is that any type of cream or?
Oh, we have to discuss this after hours. Let's not go down that road tonight.
That's for another show. And I'm Stig. I clutter the place up, take photographs and videos, and try and keep this bunch at least not out of jail anyway.
Witness to everybody jumping on board. If you could say who you are and where you're from, which country would be awesome. We've got Warboys going to be joining in. Leela's there from the V8, from the guys over in Wasteland, which is awesome. We've got some amazing prop builders going to be joining us on future shows as well. So we want to be showing some of the stuff out. We've got some celebrities coming up. A big shout out to our friends at the, I don't know if you can see that, the Mad Max Museum over in Australia, in Silverton. All hail the museum. And also a big shout out to Mr. Minty, the feral kid, who we hope to be getting on as one of the guests very, very soon. Okay.
I really look forward to that one, actually.
Yeah, that'd be a beaut. Hey, we've got Robin, that guy at Asylum who had the dragon puppet.
Hey.
Good to see we've got some. Good to see we've got some sensible people on the chat.
Oh, Freak Bear just
Freak.
joined,
Is
I
it Freak
think.
Bear? Freak Bear. For
Isn't it nice? So really the idea is that all our community is getting together in all this crazy world madness. So just have an hour out, forget about all this shit, and just do some crazy chaos
So we're
together.
planning on running this, guys, every Saturday night and every Wednesday night from 9 o'clock onwards. So let us know in the post on the group chat if that's good for everybody. We're going to be covering, as I said, like prop building, costumes, get some people on from TV and films, crazy stuff, cocktail making. My little Mad Max cooler. Very nice, very nice. What is everybody drinking out there as well? Oh, we got somebody from Finland. Now, I was going to...
That's a nice
Hello,
Hello,
Finland. It's like
Finland.
Eurovision Song Contest, isn't it? Hello, Finland.
Ah.
Awesome. And Germany. Chris from Germany.
Hello, Chris.
Chris.
So, as nobody's currently allowed out any at all at the moment, what is... Anywhere. What is everybody up to? What are you up to keep sane in your bunkers? Enos? What are you doing? Are you watching TV, or how are you passing the time?
Well, thankfully, I'm one of those who can work from home, so I can get still some money in. Thank God. Who knows for how long? So that's in daytime. At nighttime, I'm started. Well, I don't know. A lot of chaos. For me, it's really hard because I'm not used to be stuck inside. So for me, it's very hard to get a grip of all this shit. But yeah, I'm slowly getting there. And I've decided I'm going to buy an Oculus Rift Quest, so which is coming next week. And I want to go fit in it. So let's see. I'm looking forward to that one. And then a lot of drinking, healthy living. So yeah, get all your vitamins in. So yeah, make sure of that one. So, and make sure you don't get a fat pig at the end of this all.
Okay, Skelly, what are you up to? Up in Manchester?
Well, just like Inez, I'm fortunate enough that I can dial in by day and work from home. So I'm really enjoying the extra hours I get in a day, actually, because I'm not commuting every morning on god-awful public transport. And the rest of the time, I've got all sorts of little projects on the go. Painting my miniatures and little dribs and drabs here and there, enjoying that. I've recently got an aquarium, so I'm spending time watching my little fishy friends, watching all the harlequins eat the catfish's food and chaos ensuing there. I've got very, very diverse backlog on my Steam library and also my comics on a digital format. So lots to read and lots to watch. And I've got Amazon Prime for all my subscriptions and various films and TV. So to be honest, I'm pretty set and I enjoy cooking. So all the mad situation with food right now just means I have to experiment. And I've got a well-stocked gin cupboard, so I'm set.
You're set. You're set. And over to you, Stig. By the way, just a quick shout out to everybody who's drinking G&T, Firewater. For people who've met V2A, if anybody out there has tried our Firewater, which is almost legendary, I don't know how many litres did we get through it with the last Wasteland. Was it 12 litres or something?
I think it was 6 to 8 at least.
Well, the problem is that those who tried it can't remember.
I blame there's a awesome
Captain
no.
Redpants.
I was going to say Captain
That's another story.
Captain Timmy. So Captain Timmy is a part of the Wasteland Gladiators. They do full combat fighting, and the last Wasteland Weekend, which is a massive, the world's biggest post-apocalyptic festival over in LA. He decided to drink all our Firewater for about 3 nights running until poor old Rose had to carry him home the one night. So,
which took her quite a while, I think. I don't know if Rose on. I don't know.
Rose
if
is
Rose
coming
is
on. All hail Ministry of Steampunk. Good to see you. Good to see that everybody's out there and okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. And as I said, big hugs to Mother's Day.
And make sure you guys stay safe, because, we don't know what we're up against. So, who knows what this is, what we're fighting, but just stay safe, stay out the way, and enjoy your time you have now on your hands at home, because this is possibly once in a lifetime, and just hope we all survive this
Yeah,
shit.
so the idea of the channel as well, because the news is going to be quite bleak for a bit, is going to be very upbeat, and we're going to it's going to be a fun place where people can come. We talk about rubbish, talk about all the stuff we enjoy, post-apocalyptic stuff, including films and building stuff, in clothing, in armour, in comics, etc., etc., etc. So we're trying to keep this very light-hearted and fun. So this will be your escape from the real world, if that makes any sense.
I was thinking we get the competition going.
Go for it.
Some sort of, I don't know. Well, no, it's not that late yet, so I'm not starting on that. But sorry.
Tell us more.
It will come.
Okay.
It will
well,
come.
how about
you?
But some karaoke, we can, on our tribe page, some people can send us some karaoke videos, and then we put a vote out and we share them in every show, our top 3.
I think that sounds good.
I like that.
I think that's very good. So what we're going to do, I'm not sure how many subscribers we have at the moment. So if you could share and subscribe and share for this channel, which will be good, so we can grow. What we're going to do is once we hit 100 members, we are going to give out to a lucky person a double dip sherbet dip and a V2A armband.
And?
Oh my gosh. Look at the...
Wave when you hear what number 1,000
I think we're going to do it at 500. So once... once we hit that target...
okay, number 500, you can be so excited.
Okay, so
for
500, what is cool in the Wasteland? Is it a mask? Is it a weapon? What do you need when you're in the Wasteland? So what we will do is once we hit 500, we will be giving away a toilet roll. It's a toilet roll, guys.
Special.
We will an unused one. No, it's definitely unused.
Is it used?
And we will post this. We will sign the toilet roll.
It's used.
All keeping 2 meters distance from each other, and we will send this to you. This will be, a godsend to people. A whole unused toilet roll.
The drone. I hope it's not from that row of portaloos at Wasteland this year that flew over.
Don't give that away. Don't give it away.
We were coming back from creating mayhem in the camp, and there were a whole load of portaloos, and at the end, 3 of them had just gone like that, and nobody was actually looking to make sure.
They probably were.
Imagine it, Jesus! Oh,
they probably were there. I must admit. So. I must admit, for last year, we had so many festivals and we met so many cool people from all around the world. It was absolutely awesome. But I think for me, my best memory from last year was Wasteland Weekend, when Mechanized decided to convince us to bring a snow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Someone just said karaoke is not for me. So sorry, you are the one who will send us our first video.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I don't know.
Chris.
You don't say.
That's Chris in Germany.
Well, Chris, there you go.
Germans are well known for their
Sorry,
singers.
Chris. Sorry, Chris.
Hold
never.
on. You mean Chris, as in Chris in the green, who wore the green fairy suit at
Chris,
Wasteland?
I even sent you the suit. I sent you the suit, and you do the karaoke song. How about that, Chris?
Oh my God.
He's only worried because he says people throw stones at him when he's singing. Well, you should be
No,
fairly
it's not.
safe.
Well, you're saying.
Hi to Martin.
No excuse.
Martin, by the way, just said toilet rolls are the new currency. They are. This is
Exactly. So, we think of all of you.
So next time we do a big festival, instead of bottle caps, etc., it's going to be loo roll. Yeah, I think we have to have some branded V2A loo roll, which would be quite cool.
I think that's the next step. Yeah.
But I was.
Do you see that Chelly's still got the popping candy that you sent for when she won the last copy? Well, they won the last copy of Machine Core.
Oh right! Oh,
you see?
Awesome!
So if you win the bog roll, don't use it because you never know.
Yeah.
Come Antiques Roadshow in 25 years' time, that'll be it. Genuine V2A bog roll. How can you tell? Oh yes!
Do you remember the one time
Smell of napalm.
Do you remember the one time when Skelly gave dart flights, V2A dart flights to Dolph Lundgren?
They were brilliant.
He loved it. Didn't know what they were, but he loved it. And also Mr. Casper Van Dien, straight in the inside pocket.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and they're now flying through the air.
I think.
I hope so.
I think
They're not dimplexed.
I think Dolph was
I
trying.
think get some giveaways or giveaways. Sorry,
I think Dolph was
I
trying to
think
eat
of
them,
something
wasn't he?
special.
I think Dolph was trying to eat the flights.
I thought
He'll eat anything. He's like a goldfish.
He's like a goldfish. Well, you can say
anything
that.
he can fit in his mouth.
Back to the
Hello, Claire.
Hello, Claire. And we've got God. There's loads of people on. So everybody's. It looks like a lot of people are drinking.
I think also because it's our first show, and we just trying to lift the spirits and stuff. Is there anything you want us to do going forward to include in the show? Challenge us.
Oh God, is that a wise idea?
We've got a sensible one here from Mr. Mad Firefly, who actually is a Yamaha rider. We like that. Not
No.
keyboards. We're talking motorbikes, and he wants some suggestions on how to make his clothes dirty. Well, I find not washing them for a few weeks, they smell a bit.
Roll in the mud.
Right.
Go outside. Roll in the street.
Yeah, no. So,
I think he means PA.
Yes.
Well, our drone is a bit of an expert
Yeah,
with this,
so-
so maybe for a future one we can have a bit of a master class.
I think we will. We've got
That would be a good idea.
We've got some awesome prop builders, some of the world's best post-apocalyptic builders, and we're going to get some. We're going to.
Is that you?
They are miles better than me. We are going to get them on as guests, and we will run proper sessions of exactly how to weather stuff, how to build props, helmets, etc., etc. So, also, we're going to try and get Swede on. So Swede actually runs Wasteland Radio. Over
In Swede we trust.
he is an awesome guy over in the States, so he's going to be one of our guests as well. We've got a few big film people who are going to come on board.
Album teasers might come your way as well, because now we're locked
so
away.
we might try some new songs on you at some point as well. The album writing's going really, really well. We've got about 7 songs down because I can now fully concentrate on that and this. And work. We are.
Hello, Caroline.
I didn't really think about that.
There's Leela.
So so we are just literally full at work on the new album.
Leela, you are on. If you're on lightsaber, I play you.
Yeah,
As soon as I get it,
we
I
have
do it.
an Oculus Quest. So later on, we will actually post up our contact details if anybody else has got one. If anybody wants to challenge us at Beat Saber, etc.
Mine is coming next week, so I will set it up, and then, well, you all will lose anyway.
Yeah, mechanized being German is very competitive, by the way. So
Yeah, don't mess with the German.
So
just.
I have to open the rum in a minute.
Which post-apocalyptic groups do we have out there online? If you could post your name and what faction you're a member of. So we've got the Cult of V2A, we've got some War Boys on there.
Yeah, what's your tribe? Let us know what your tribe is.
Let's see what we've got out there. Just as a quick one while we're waiting for that. I have an idea, if anybody is bored and looking for stuff to do, possibly one of the best board games out there is Gaslands. If you've ever seen this, it's a post-apocalyptic vehicle fighting game which you play with Matchbox cars, and you can have great fun customizing your cars. We are going to get very, very soon.
Uncle Drone, what are Matchbox cars for some people who know?
Little toy cars.
Oh yes, Caroline,
Hot
game
Wheels.
on.
Hot Wheels. So we're going to get James is going to come on, is one of our celebrity guests soon, and he is got his own YouTube channel where he actually is a master at customizing the Hot Wheels cars as well. So we will get him on. But if anybody's having a look at just a bit bored and want to have a look for a game where you can do a lot of building on the little Hot Wheels cars and stuff, Gaslands is awesome. Okay,
We've got some nomads out there.
Nomads.
You're asking for PA tribes?
Oh, we got the Dogs of War.
Oh, the Derek.
Ooh,
Not any Derek, the Derek.
the Derek. I'm liking this. It brings us all together. I really like it, guys.
So, is anybody out?
I've got a question.
Yeah, go on, Pat.
It's for our resident German expert in all things German. I was reading in the newspaper today. Apparently, somebody high up in Germany has banned gatherings of more than 2 people or 2 or more people. So how's this going to affect people's sex lives over in
They just have to
the
wank.
Deutschland?
Simply. Just get them hands going.
Yeah, but
What's the German for wanken?
Don't know. Big
Das
I
Wanken.
think.
this is all.
I don't know.
This,
Chris, there are Germans on here, so please advise, because I don't live in Germany anymore. So how are you going to do it, guys?
oh dear! Remember, there's no hand cream out there. All that's gone. The hand sanitizer's all gone.
If you've been using that for those purposes, you've gone very far wrong in your life, my friend.
Oh my god!
Das tingles.
It tingles a lot.
We've got a lot of tribes out there. We've got the Black Cat tribe.
Hello, Clive. So we got Jim people. We're also going to get Russell Perks he runs a martial art academy, an MMA academy, as one of our guests on, and he's going to go through some fitness stuff that you can do while at home to try and keep fit. So by the time we get out of the bunkers, we're not all going to be rather large. So,
And he has got some cage fighters, so he's a really, really good guy, and I really look forward to getting him on.
he's very, very,
Get some hints of him.
very, very funny.
Is that the guy that's got serious Marvel tattoos?
He has
Yeah,
awesome
that's the one.
tattoos.
Also, we want to try to get our tattooist on, who's one of the world's best tattooists. He won a lot of prizes. He's from the UK, so we're working on him to get him on as well. So we plan at the moment. So again, let us know if there's anything you want to know us.
Yeah,
For us to take on and to have research on and
any
get it on.
topics that you'd like us to cover. So also just a quick shout out to John and Karen, who got married from Asylum. Hooray!
Yay!
That's it. That's all you get.
So yeah,
No, but
congratulations.
really awesome. Congratulations.
Shame we all couldn't come, but with everything going on at the moment, we will have a massive party once we're all
Haven.
allowed out. Yes, at Haven. Big thank you to Tony, by the way, who created these awesome Haven pendants. So absolutely amazing. So we're all looking forward to that, and just a big shout out to everybody out there. So what else is everybody doing? Is everybody? We've got loads of people online.
I'm
going-
classy.
we're going-
What? I'm classy. How can you say stay classy? I'm class in person.
Oh dear! You can tell when Mechanized gets drunk because she goes red and giggles.
I'm not red and I don't giggle. I'm just stunned.
Yay!
Well, apparently you're Zenaf.
No, we're getting some good ideas for future.
I'm Zenaf.
We're getting some good ideas for future shows and things. Martin was asking about PA fiction. I know particularly Skelly and Drone are very up with their graphic novels and stuff. So I'm sure we'll get some pretty good ideas for that
Exactly.
from you two, yeah?
Well, one of the things I would just like to say, if people are bored and they have, let's have a think. It's Amazon Prime. The best sci-fi show, it's not post-apocalyptic, but sci-fi show out there is The Expanse. Oh my god. If you like sci-fi, it is stunning. 4 seasons. It's better than, well, if you like sort of Star Trek, Star Wars, Aliens, the acting, the storylines, the set design is just stunning. It is amazing. It'll just blow your mind. So I must admit, I've got into The Expanse. There's 4 seasons. I'm already going to watch it all over again because it's that good. Just amazing. Any other tips or hints out there, guys, for good stuff to watch?
Well, I'm looking forward to Akira on the IMAX. That should be good when that comes out.
Oh, right.
One of the best anime films ever.
Is this going to be real action?
It's going to be anime action, and it's going to be in IMAX. It's about the first time it's been out in decent quality.
Right.
It's going to
Aren't
be
they
massive.
making a real life version, I thought?
No, you're thinking of EastEnders.
No, but I think they are actually based on, because of the success with Alita Battle Angel, which was again stunning,
that was brilliant,
absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I watched that on the plane when we went over to Wasteland. That was almost watched it on the way back as well.
That was probably one of the best live action anime films I've ever seen. Absolutely stunning.
Mind you, that does tell you the quality of some of the Air New Zealand movies at the time. No, it was good. Good recommendation. Thank you,
So
Joe.
who else have we got on there? So the Derek 106, The Expanse is really good. I must admit, it is just amazing. In fact, it would be good if we can get one of the cast on at some point. But they've just finished season 5, and they're in post-production, so that will probably come out quite soon, actually. So definitely take a look at The Expanse. It's amazing out there. A good comic is Tank Girl. Yes.
Mandalorian. Oh yes, Mandalorian. Now we're talking.
Awesome. Also from Firefly, Tank Girl. I think they're going to make a new Tank Girl film as well, actually.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
Jamie Hewlett's stuff's just brilliant anyway. Almost anything he does.
The second season of Altered Carbon. I must admit, I haven't watched the first season actually. It looked really good. I watched the first couple of episodes.
Yeah, I'm about 2 into it. Late to the party as ever. Looks good.
Yeah,
though.
good production on that, isn't it?
Oh, Tony Andrex Broad has found that he can get some personalised bog rolls.
Well,
sorry, his name's Andrex, of course. Sorry, Tony.
It's all.
That's the last medal I get, isn't it, Tony?
Tony's come out with a book series. Benjamin Wallace, the Duck and Cover series. Yes, definitely. That is very, very, very good. Also, exciting news that the new Mad Max film will start soon. I think it was sort of started on or pre-production, sorry, but it was all halted because of the bat bug at the moment. But at least that is coming in, and I think I think it's going to be a Furiosa prequel.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. That'll be good. Probably the strongest storyline.
Yeah, that I must admit, the last film was just amazing. Fury Road just blew me away when I saw it at the cinema. And then the best bit is for people out there who've never been to Wasteland Weekend, when you go over there and you actually see all the war boys and all the the war rig and all the cars, it is just crazy, absolutely amazing. So
everybody should have done it at least once in their life.
Well, come along to Asylum and you'll get
Asylum is awesome.
Come along to Haven.
Haven
will be amazing. So we're already excited and we're already building tons of props for the show. I'm not sure if Dean's on. Dark Dean is on, but we're building some very crazy stuff for the new V2A live show. So be prepared. That's all I can say.
A lot of people come up with Altered Carbon. I haven't watched it yet. So maybe that's something now when I'm locked away to have a look at. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm going to have a look at that.
There's got another vote there for Altered Carbon seasons 1 and 2 from Stephen
really
Hill.
loud. A lot of people seem to have watched it. What's going on with me? How did I miss this?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So I think
Yeah.
our next watching. I must admit the one series I used to love, but I'm having trouble finishing it is Vikings. It's since the main act.
Not enough cars. Not enough
Well,
cars. That
I
was the
don't
problem.
know. It's on the last season at the moment, but I don't know. I'm just having trouble. So that
Well, a lot of people didn't rate the last season. I think that's probably where you're stalling on that. I think it lost its way a bit.
yeah, I think they lost all the main characters, and it was the stories just don't seem to have as much gravitas. Mechanized is just tucking into more.
She's making another
Just
brew.
ignore us. Yeah, she's
Yes,
making
nice.
more
Yeah.
drinks.
well,
Stay hydrated.
That's Sunday
like-
night. You have
Tomorrow.
So,
it was good. No,
Oh dear.
What are you making?
I don't know. Either I do the dead man's
Oh,
finger.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey!
Captain Morgan. I haven't decided yet. I'm just
Why
Put it to
in
the chat
between them
room.
choices.
Put it to the chat room. Put it to the chat
So,
room. Put
chat
it to the
room.
chat room.
What is it? Should I try Dittmann's finger or my nearly empty bottle of Morgan? You tell me.
hold on.
What
Why
you
is it
want?
nearly empty?
That's-
Uh-oh.
Dog-headed.
Roll Raggy.
Also, just if anybody's out there, and if you've ever met us at a festival, I don't know if you've ever seen one of our V2A flasks. This holds about 2 litres of vodka. So,
Well, they will not come out to play ever again.
do we have any of the War Boys on there?
Excuse me. I shall return with one.
You,
Where's Patrick? Patrick, what you doing? I hope you don't have hand cream at home.
Well, fresh out of that. One of the delights of not being on webcam. Who knows what I'm doing? Am I wearing
Here's
clothes?
the V2A hip flask.
yes. So I don't know if we've got any War Boys or War Girls. Oh, finger. Sam's gone for finger for you, Enos.
Finger?
Hey up. Sam's
Where's
finger
your
you.
whipped cream vodka? Well, that's true. Yeah.
Finished. I have to go to America to get some more.
So these flasks hold about.
Dead man's finger. Okay, guys, dead man's finger
Oh
it is.
dear. These flasks hold about 2 litres of vodka, and Captain Timmy drank 2 of these.
Most of
Yeah,
it.
most of these. He was wearing. Was it like 20 kilograms of metal armour?
Yeah, but
So
that's
it's,
the only one.
it's Rose online. Rose
And
can
then
tell
poor
us.
old Rose had to
The
carry
thing
him.
is, Captain Tim is about 4'3", and weighs about 10 kilos. So he carries more armour than he does body weight.
Yeah,
But
but
we
he's-
warned him.
He is the
he
best.
is the best. All hail to Mad Matt. He said, "Finish the Morgan. How can you leave a bottle half empty or half full?"
It's not half empty, it's a quarter
Nowhere near.
empty. So let's, the show's not finished yet, so let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think it's a foregone conclusion that the Captain Morgan and his Hammond organ will be disappearing tonight.
Just what are you dirtying that room with?
Pardon?
The usual.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirtying it. I like to be dirty.
John Smith's asked about the V2A hip bags. Yeah, we're going to start looking at some of the merchandise again and actually release some more new merchandise. We've also got a special new T-shirt coming out, which will be available in limited numbers. And there will be a special version that you will only be able to buy from the Mad Max Museum in Australia. It's Silverton. So that's going to be very, very exciting. We'll probably have a few over at our gigs, but the main place to actually grab that will be the Mad Max Museum, which is totally crazy. It's in the middle of Silverton in Australia and ran by a mad Englishman who watched Mad Max 2, was so in love with it, and it took over his life so much he moved all the way to Australia where they filmed Mad Max 2 and actually opened a museum and lives there. I must admit, the post-apocalyptic people are the best in the world. We've got so many fun friends out there. Everybody's so cool. It's a pleasure to hang around with such great people.
Drone, I think we might have Swede online.
No.
Or is
Awesome,
it
sweet.
Wasteland Communication Call?
He just gave me a hint. I have to rush my alcohol. Sweet, you're right. I have to be careful on this.
Well, yeah.
Thank you for that.
Keep it to yourself.
I will. I'm locked in, so what can I do? I just can
Is it
drink it
Swede
myself.
or is it vaccine?
I think it's Swede.
I
I was chatting to Swede, and he will be a guest at an upcoming event.
Yes.
Swede runs the Wasteland radio station, and every year he politely gets us on and interviews us where just carnage takes place and it just disintegrates.
And that's the place to be in the Wastelands, really. But only special people get there because there's this nice wet rain.
Yeah, he
drizzle.
has like a mist machine, doesn't he?
The fountain.
The mist machine.
The
That's
fountain.
it.
That was
the fountain of youth.
Well,
Possibly.
exactly.
Because he never ages. He never ages.
That's true.
I know.
He doesn't, does he?
It's probably the
But
dust.
also,
he does not age.
also next door to the radio station is Elvis's bar, which is possibly the coolest place ever.
Yeah.
He is a cool Elvis.
Wasteland Elvis. We have to get Wasteland
gotta
Elvis
get
on.
You finally got him on
Yeah.
stage, didn't you?
We finally got
every
it.
year we've been trying to get him on, and then this year. So if you check out some of the Wasteland videos, you'll see Wasteland Elvis, and he is legend, as is Swede. But yeah, get him on the show.
Are we go? So, anyone going to the Mad Max 2 40th anniversary at the Silverton Collective in 2021? Yes, we are. A little secret and a special announcement: V2A will be playing at the event. So we are super excited. This will be our first time in Australia. Slightly scared about all the insects.
Kangaroos.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You're going to start fighting them. Oh no!
What?
German versus
Hold on,
kangaroos.
was that fighting or milking?
Milking, possibly. For the mother's milk.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to find that.
Sorry.
Sometimes they're one and the same.
Yeah. Thank you.
Patrick got my number.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Manchester.
Manchester.
Depends what kind of kangaroo you get. You can't tell till you're in there. They're, oh, sorry.
Until you're in there.
Dangerous business milking them kangaroos.
Oh, great. So,
Fingers.
Never tried.
so Swede is officially accepted so we can get Swede on as one of our guests. He is one of the
Oh, I love you,
one of the
Swede.
coolest guys ever.
Yeah.
So just because there's not really a lot going on at the moment, so I take it also all the cinemas are shut. So everything's shut. So there was some rumour that they were going to maybe release some of the films now on direct to view. You know, I don't know if anybody else has heard anything about that.
Well, I saw a post from someone on social media last night. The new Invisible Man film's on Apple TV to rent, but it's at an extortionate price, so really rinsing people with that.
No one's going to watch. I can't see anybody watching that.
Well, you can't see him, can you? So
But
a bit boring.
I'll
isn't
line
it?
up you. Hit him
You have
out
to
of the
just go.
park.
Watch an empty room.
it's the do you know how much that is, Pat?
It was more than a tenner, and the price of like a cinema ticket is like a £5 in a city centre cinema. So that's a bit of a markup, bit of a steep markup there, especially for a northern person like me. Like, how much?
Stingy, yeah.
Shut up.
No, I'm joking.
I know.
Okay, any other recommendations then for stuff out there, guys? So if we could have a vote on the chat of some of the topics we can cover on Wednesday. So one of the things I just wanted to say is if you are bored, check out The Expanse on Amazon Prime. There's 4 seasons. It's the best sci-fi show you're probably going to see out there. The production, the writing, the story, the acting, absolutely amazing. Any other recommendations? Mechanized?
Well, Adam just said that films have been released on PlayStation
Oh,
Store.
gosh.
I haven't got a PlayStation, so I don't know.
I've got one.
What films, Adam? Anything good? Is it worth?
Well, it's Sony, isn't it? So, and they've got a feral studio, so maybe they are doing it that way. But you'd expect Disney to do it with Disney
I think
Plus,
they
wouldn't
will.
you? Because if they can't,
Yeah.
otherwise there's going to be this massive backlog of films come sort of August, fall for our American friends. August, September time, everyone's going to be going to the cinema, but there'll be all these. There's the Bond film coming out. There's just loads of stuff. So it makes sense to get them out on Disney Plus, Apple TV, Amazon TV, Argos TV, Sainsbury's TV.
For the people who don't know Adam, who is on the chat at the moment, he is Freak Bear, who is
In the Freak Show video.
who is
Freak
a
Bear.
celebrity in the Freak Show video, who's trying to kill Skelly, and also he is an active member in our live crew. So for UK gigs, you will see a bloke with a giant teddy bear head, a post-apocalyptic freak bear running around on stage. So it's
He's in the Road to Ruin video.
he's in the Road to Ruin. Well,
taunting the audience. That's only a freak bear can.
definitely. Wasteland Group.
Yeah, the Ministry of Steampunk have an idea. They
Sorry?
want to see. Ministry of Steampunk have an idea in the chat room. They want to see you versus a Roo in the Thunderdome.
Oh,
Bring it on.
Yay! So there we go. So Silverton Thunderdome.
Can you imagine?
versus the Roo.
well,
They just want to see me punished. I don't know. What have I done?
Adam, have you got a kangaroo costume to go with the freak bear? You want freak Roo.
Bear. Can you
Freak
be
Roo.
my freakaroo and I'll fight you in the Thunderdome?
well, we've got every time we do a post-apocalyptic festival. So first of all, let's just go around some of the ones that we've played around the world just to get everybody familiarised. So, Mechanized, do you want to start off? Pick one that we've played at and just explain what it is and where it is.
Sorry, I didn't listen.
Would you like to
was
pick
really-
one of the festivals, post-apocalyptic festivals we've played at? Just explain a bit about it and
Okay.
where it is.
Okay, well, we played Old Town in Poland, which was an experience, and it was definitely the opposite to Wasteland Weekend, because basically it was in Eastern Europe and it was LARP, and it definitely has been an experience.
I really enjoyed Old Town because they, LARP's something different for us because we're used to more sort of like Wasteland-based festivals, which is more sort of like a social event. But the great bit about Old Town is they make all their own alcohol, and that's where we lost one of our drummers. We are quite careless like that.
Well, he lost himself, really.
Yeah, he lost himself and then wasn't allowed out to play with us again. Ever. Okay.
What about Luna Negra? That sounded good.
Yeah, that was amazing. So that is a festival in Spain. Awesome weather, great people, really nice site, really great site. They've had a Thunderdome there. They've got their own Thunderdome, which is really cool. There's a bar on site, which is always brilliant. We always like that. Just amazing people. Absolutely, it's a crazy, wild riot of a festival. That was the festival when we had a bloke dressed as a chicken on stage. And John from the asylum was there trying to film this stuff. How can you explain this to people who weren't there? It was a riot. Patrick, what film was those guys from?
Oh, Solar Warriors. Oh, I think it's Solar Babies in other territories, but I grew up with it as Solar Warriors on video. I was a big roller skater in my youth, so that was a very special moment for me.
And
This is without any context, would just have made people go, what?
And they were actually at the festival in roller boots.
Well, it wasn't really them. It was people dressed like them. Just for clarity. Yeah, it was best post-apocalyptic cosplay ever, just because it was so damn niche. I was really excited to see that.
They were rocking it.
Adam, kangaroo costume like Ice-T and Tank Girl, do it.
Oh no!
Yeah. We are getting a lot of love for Freak Roo versus Drone in the.
I like that.
Bring on the milking.
Oh god!
I milk you, freak bear. And a freakaroo.
I drink your milk.
So also, okay, so that's that festival. Skelly, do you want to pick a festival and explain it?
Sure. I've just been picking the bag. Junktown. It was a little bit old town, but a little bit less too realistic. Great location. I think it was Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Old Eastern European Cold War era bunkers. There was some fantastic artwork and decor, and I think it was the first time we had our Jim McLean and the Stray Cats moment, where we had to be ushered out of the back door of the stage because it was going a bit wild out front. And that was
scary.
That was when
and
she
it's
made
seriously, guys,
big mistake of handing our mechanized massive live weapon on stage, a very sharp, big poleaxe, I believe, and that was a hairy.
I didn't know until I waved it over the people's
Yeah, mechanized. Can you?
It actually was a live.
Can you give
weapon.
us a bit more detail about what happened at that? What was that about?
Well, any show we do, people have the tendency to give me stuff, and I incorporate it into my show. So this person then decided, oh, let's hunt a weapon. And I was like, well, because it's Europe, it's all foam. And I waved it. And after I did it like 3 times the circle, I actually realized it's a bit heavy for foam. And I realized it's actually a real sword. So I really could have headed a person in the crowd. So at this point, I put it down, put it aside. And yeah, thankfully I didn't kill anyone. And everybody who knows me, I'm accident prone. So yeah, that would have not been...
It was like a 6-foot axe. It's like, to be honest, it's like a 6-foot axe, and the guy kindly, because he's such a big fan, first of all wanted to give it to us, but we sort of said sorry, we're going back on a plane, and this may be frowned upon by customs, but he actually sent it to us, which is really cool.
Yeah, I've got it in the storeroom.
Anything to declare.
So it came in a axe-shaped box, which was highly entertaining. So
your postman must love
it was definitely different.
But yeah, it was scary. So that was the first time we had to be rushed out of a backstage and rushed off because people just went crazy.
It was a great event.
It was fun.
Really, really great. Really well run. The jugger there was amazing. Czech jugger is just awesome. If you've never seen that, it's full combat, full contact, headshots count, and the Czech juggers. We have to get some of these guys on because it's a whole different world. It's brilliant. So over to you then, Stig. Any festivals that we played that you'd like to explain?
Got to be the first Wasteland. It was just, I know it's not last year, but blimey.
Do you want to explain what Wasteland is, where it is, and what it's like?
Well, Wasteland's moved. This year was its 10th anniversary, but it started out on the edge of a place called California City, which was a guy decided he was going to build the next LA. 20, 30 odd years ago. So he bought this massive area of the Mojave Desert, not that far from Edwards Air Force Base. And he laid it out as Americans do in a grid system with loads of concrete roads and lots of road system. In fact, if you go on Google, you can see all these road systems. The trouble is that no one came. There's about 2,500 people in Cal City. And there's all this desert with roads going across it. So the guy behind this, Jared and some of his colleagues, started out doing a really small, it was literally just a weekend, Wasteland Weekend, which was sort of Mad Max in the desert, which basically tells you all you need to know. But the idea is that you have to go totally in character once you enter the city. If you don't get in, what's the phrase? Needs more dirt. So you won't get through the city gates unless you have more dirt, which means lots of people going, throw the sand over me. But it was just extraordinary. I'd never been to I want to say a show, but it's not a show because everyone is so friendly.
It's a family, and this would be the first year that we don't go there, and it broke my heart already that we can't go there this year because, well, most of the people there who we know there are my family, close to my heart, and it's hard that we can't go this year. So I will terribly, terribly miss them.
Because it should be September time, about middle of September.
Well, it's the same time as Haven, so that's why we can't go.
Yeah. But yeah, the tribe ethos is it's what Wasteland's
lovely
all
people.
about. Yeah.
The best people I've met, and it's just like, it's, as I said, family.
Yeah. No edge, virtually no trouble.
Yeah.
One guy was nicking stuff after about 4 years and
exactly.
got kicked
out. Is that where you got your nickname, Stig, of White Panther?
What, for my amazing ability to climb on things without anybody noticing?
Do you want to explain what the hell happened on that one?
Yeah. Well, so the back of the RV had got a ladder, and I thought,
is that for small children?
I'll go up there, nice and quietly. Well, could have been. I did feel a bit like the child catcher. So I was climbing up there to do some sort of time lapse of the sun rising. Now, obviously, drone and mech have the have the bed at the back. I'm climbing up the back onto this roof. Now, it's a bit like a trampoline, this roof. I was being dead quiet. They were going, "What's going on the roof?" And I'm going, So apparently, I'm now not allowed to.
But you do have a tendency, anytime you see something you can climb. Like, I think you were eyeing up the radio tower at Wasteland. Poor old
no
Swedes. Somebody else tried that.
No, somebody else.
Yeah, and told off completely. Idiots.
They burgered it.
Idiots.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got 7 minutes to spare. So, dear chat people, next show Wednesday.
Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Yeah, so what we're going to do as well, we're going to actually, this one was more of a kick-off. So we just wanted to, first of all, introduce ourselves, get you all used to sort of the format. We will then start getting guests and celebrities on and actually start doing proper talks and demos about building stuff and cosplay and weapons building and etc. So
you've come up with some great ideas in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. If you want to add any more, go to maybe go to the V2A cult or the cult of V2A on Facebook.
Yeah, give us your ideas. So we have now 3 days to get ready for it. So let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want us to do.
Obviously, get more rum.
So again, if you could subscribe and share. If we can get 100 subscribers, we're going to give away the armband and some double dip. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what double dip is, but there you go.
Depends
what's
on
a double dip?
Really.
Okay,
Yeah,
Patrick, you asked what's a double dip? Patrick.
Well, context is king here.
Yeah, what could it be?
It could be a delicious fizzy confection, or it could be something that you do not do.
Okay.
Do not do this. Hygiene, cleanliness. Context
and
is
remember,
king.
if you do double dip, guys, wash your hands. Yeah. Always wash your hands.
Always
20-second rules.
Wash everything. Wipe clean. Wipe down. Wipe clean.
Also, yeah, just a quick one. We are doing our one and only US gig this year is the Apoc East, which is on the east.
Hopefully
which
this virus is
which is on the east coast.
then.
So if there is anybody over in the States who want to see us, we are playing Apoc East this year. This will be our one and only US gig. And just as a big thank you to Sean and Mechanize for organising the snow cannon. So she was planning this for the last year, and because it was the 10-year anniversary of Wasteland Weekend, we wanted to do something special. Mechanized had the epic idea of hiring the two biggest snow cannons you can, taking them into the middle of the Mojave Desert and covering everybody at Wasteland in snow. Mechanized, over to you. Explain.
That nearly cost my nerves, my life. But we pulled it off like an hour before show. So yeah, well, basically everything was planned like before we traveled to the US. We landed in the US, landed in the wastelands, and found out nothing was organized. So I'm a German. I'm competitive. If I give a promise, I gotta do it. So thanks to our friend Sean, who stepped in, and a lot of people from the wastelands who then came to help. We pulled it off, and the machine arrived like an hour before our show on Friday night.
Two machines. Two machines.
Also,
Not one.
But yeah, by that time, my blood pressure was like, I think 300, and I had to get ready for a show. And I thought don't even make it to stage. But yeah, so we done it. We pulled it off, and it was like a blizzard. Just awesomely. Yeah, I like it.
Look at the videos. Look at the videos of the gig at Wasteland.
But yeah, we brought the snow to the desert.
Yay! Also, a big thanks to Sean, who managed to cram it all in his car. Who I'm not sure if he's online. I'm not sure. He is an absolute star. And also to Moses, who was the poor guy from one of the other tribes who we commandeered and was our snow cannon operative.
He stepped in, helped out, and I was so grateful because I felt so out of control at this point. When Sweet helped me to make the links, and thankfully, we pulled it off. And it was just like, I can't tell you, that was not like one stone. It was like a monster, mountain fell off my heart that we actually pulled it off.
But that's Wasteland. Yeah. Everyone pulls together. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Also, we have a cat and mouse game every year at Wasteland where we sort of try and get the world record for the most people on stage. I think 40-something we had last year. We had all the War Boys. We had all the Wasteland Gladiators. Elvis. We had the Mad Max 2 lot. So we had Toadie, we had Steve, Wes, etc. We had the amazing Lord Humongous, Tank, who we're going to hopefully get on as a guest one of the nights. He is at...
Oh, Mark, he made it just in time before we log off.
Mark who?
Hey!
Yeah,
Standing.
You got the wrong time.
Finally.
So, yeah.
Jesus, are you on German time? Oh no, we are even ahead, isn't it? I don't know.
I say so. A quick question then, guys. Is everybody enjoyed the show on the chat? Hopefully you all have. We will be back at 9:00 on Wednesday night. Hopefully with our first guest and more alcohol and a bit more structure.
Maybe. But yeah, it was a fantastic time. I'm really glad that everybody who joined us today, because we were so nervous because we did not know if our internet will do it, if we can do it, and it was really nervous. So next time maybe we even have music. We haven't worked that one out yet. Maybe even a live V2A set. I don't know yet. I don't know. You tell us what you want us to do on the next show or the next two shows, and we see that we can pull it off.
Definitely.
Challenge
so
us.
We've got guests coming. We're going to have demos and articles about how to do stuff, build stuff, celebrities, etc. on, and also be safe out there, everybody. Wash your hands. Look after each other. See you online.
And if you have no soap,
shower gel is...
Who gives a shit? Let's wash.
Is that where the rum's gone?
What? Yeah.
Also, guys, as I said, once we get to 100 subscribers, you get a double dip. We're going to pick somebody out. Uh-oh. And then once we get to... Are we going to do it as 500? We're going to do the V2A signed toilet roll.
Oh yeah, Electro Fox, your interview will come. Sorry. we got time now.
Yeah. We were so excited about planning all the new gigs We've got a whole load of new equipment and mad stuff to play with on stage, but which we will keep back until the bug's gone. Over to you, Skelly. Anything to
Let's
say
sing.
before we start to sign off?
Well, firstly, don't double dip. Secondly, last episode of Star Trek Picard on Friday. Wowzers. Very much looking
All
forward
right. Have
to.
you enjoyed that, by the way?
Yeah, very much. That was what the whole Wowzers was about. It's got a thumbs up
That
for
was
me.
the
That's the giveaway.
Yeah, it's very much enjoying it. A little bit of nostalgia in there and an exciting storyline. I'm actually reminded of the early Dune prequels, Butlerian Jihad and War Against Thinking Machines. Really makes me go, I also enjoy all the action and excitement. Very much enjoy. And don't double dip.
And don't double dip. I think that's going to be the quote from the from the stream. Also, I think we've got Bracken Dog. Is that Brandon from the V8? I think it might be. Yeah, the V8, the War Boys. So, before we start signing off, we go around. So, from me, thanks for everybody joining. I hope you've enjoyed it. To see a bit of what we're normally like. We're normally a lot more wilder, but we're a bit nervous tonight because this is the first time we've done one and we had a load of technical issues. So, but it's all gone really good. So, big hugs from me, virtual hugs, and V8, and stay safe and enjoy yourself. Over to you, Mechanized.
Yeah, guys. Well, really, this is our hour where we all can get together, forget about the shit in the world, just be one. We are one family. Let's be worldwide one family. Stay safe. And please join us again on Wednesday. I really hope you join us again. And I really, really loved this hour with you. Thank you.
Down to you, Stig.
Oh, I thought I was going to be last as usual. Sorry.
Or White Panther.
That was brilliant. I really. I really enjoyed that. It's great to talk to you guys all across the world. It's a pretty rubbish time we're in at the moment, but hey. Cheers, Swede. Take care.
And over to you, Skelly.
Thank you for tuning in and listening. I hope it wasn't too chaotic for you. I have been drinking, even though you can't see me, because not everyone's got a camera, because this isn't Chatterbait. Come on. So I'm going to go get another drink, and you stay safe, be happy, do whatever makes you happy in your solitude, and see you next time. Or not see you here.
Whatever. Okay then, guys. See
you Wednesday, everyone. 9:00. Share, invite, get as many people as you like part of this craziness. Let's just share the love
and
just
win
be one
double
family.
dip or a toilet roll.
Subscribe.
And if we get up to 5,
Get a toilet
V2A book roll.
on that note, guys, good night and stay safe. Look after your family and wash your hands.
Love you all.